vlog, this is Nathalie and today I'm showing you guys my skincare and makeup routine. So I already cleansed my face and I used the CeraVe Hydrating Cream to Foam Cleanser, which is this one right here. I use that because it's really not irritating for my skin. I don't have like sensitive skin, but sometimes with some cleansers it just leaves it really dry, and that doesn't happen with this one. It's just clean and fresh and ready to go. After that I use my Pharmacy Deep Sweet 2% BHA toner. I usually do this at night just because it's kind of exfoliating, but I say why not, just do it right now. Go down my neck. And it doesn't have like a weird smell or anything, which I like because I don't really like scents on my skincare. I don't really like any fragrance. Not because it irritates my skin or anything, I just prefer not to. If it smells like really good, then I won't mind. Most of the time, I just prefer not to have any fragrance on my skincare. Alright, we're closing this up. Skin feels amazing. After that, I'm gonna go with a ceramide serum. Alright, then we're gonna go with our niacinamide. I can't even pronounce it, but it's from The Ordinary. It's the niacinamide 10% plus zinc 1% serum. I actually started watching Skincare by Hiram, so he recommended this, and using CeraVe products, and that's what has helped me for my skin, at least. I know a lot of people say that they don't like CeraVe or that The Ordinary is kind of overrated. It works for me, so I'm gonna keep using it. Then after that, I'm gonna use the Pond's Clarins B3 moisturizer. Most of this is products from my nighttime routine, but since I have skipped on my nighttime routine besides cleansing, I'm just doing it now. I'm not even gonna go out if I'm being honest, so it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna expose my face to the sun too much. So, however, even though I will not be exposing myself to the sun, I will always wear SPF no matter what. Always use sunscreen, SPF 30 or above. And this is actually my mom's. It is my mom's. Sorry mom, I am stealing your sunscreen for today. I'm gonna take this off. And we're gonna start with our base. And I'm gonna go wet my beauty blender and I'll be right back. Alright, beauty blender is all wet. And I'm gonna use the Rare Beauty primer. I will say my skin, well, my foundation and my makeup does look really good when I wear this, but I prefer the Milk Hydro Grip primer because of that tackiness, and it also has a cooling effect. Okay, face is primed and ready to go. Now I'm gonna move on to foundation. So I combined two products for my foundation. I use the IT Cosmetics CC cream with SPF 50, which is this one. I use light medium. Honestly, I think this is the wrong shade, but this is what we have and this is what we're gonna work with. And then I'm gonna use the Milk Makeup Concealer in shade Vanilla. We're just gonna mix those. If I'm looking on the side, it's because I have my mirror right here. And this is a light to medium coverage. It's not really much. I don't like wearing heavy foundation on my face. Okay, and we're done with our base. I don't really like wearing concealer like on my under eye or anything, just because I know it's supposed to wake up your eyes. To me, I feel like I look dead, so I don't do it. So we're gonna skip that step and we're gonna go straight to eyebrows. And you guys might judge me for this, but I use a hairspray for my eyebrows. I really should be getting a new one. This is like running out. Like I really have nothing left. If we use soap on our brows, we can use hairspray. But since I'm running out, this is what I have to do, is just like go like this. I'm gonna look to the side just so I can properly do my eyebrows. So I just put it in there, and then with a spoolie, just this one, I just run through them, brush them upwards. I think I started doing my makeup in like sophomore year of high school, like actually trying to do makeup, though it was horrible. I look back at pictures of myself from sophomore year and I really hate the way I look. It's obviously my starting point, my journey to finding what works for me and what doesn't work for me. I don't think I wore foundation. I know I did wear eyeshadow, but I didn't really know what I was doing, so eyeshadow was kind of blotchy, kind of everywhere, not blended correctly. And then moving on from there, I started doing my eyeliner, skipped doing the eyeshadow, but went straight to eyeliner. It looked terrible, and my mom isn't one to wear a lot of makeup, so it wasn't like she could really teach me anything. I remember when I was little, I would go into her makeup bag, and the only thing that I would grab was lipsticks and lip gloss, mostly lip gloss, because my inner child always wanted to have glossy lips, glittery lips all over. And I would take the lip gloss and just like go all in and just like put it all over my lips. They were sticky for sure. I couldn't eat anything, even if I wanted to eat like some gummy bears or something. I couldn't eat because my lips were just sticky all over the place. Besides that, she didn't really use much. She used powder foundation from like CoverGirl maybe, and she wouldn't let me touch that stuff. Even for skincare, there was a stigma in my household. I don't know if this is for all Hispanic families or for just older generations. They thought skincare was not for teenagers or anything. It couldn't be for anybody. They were like strictly for adults because chemicals. And I come to realize that the sooner you start your skincare, the better it will be for your skin. So I started doing it. My mom kind of questioned it a little bit. The only thing she would want me to do is just wash my face with a cleanser, but then I started getting into ingredients and like SPF, toners, other things, and she'd be like, why are you using this stuff? I thought this was only for, you know, adults, people with wrinkles. I explained to her how anybody can use it. In fact, it's better to start sooner rather than later, just so your skin can look as young as it can be later down the line. So now that her brows are brushed, I think I kind of got off track there. I am going to use the Morphe 2 brow gel in shade medium. I'm going to look this way just so I can actually do it. I'm really not talking much right now just because I really like to concentrate on my eyebrows. I think eyebrows for me are essential. Like, look at this difference. Look at this eyebrow and then. So for me, eyebrows are a must. I can't go outside without having my eyebrows filled. I could leave the house, no mascara, no eyeliner, no base even, and I'll be fine. But I have to get out of the house with some eyebrows on, or else I feel like I'm just not me. I'm not myself. So yeah, eyebrows are really, really a must. Alright, and we're done with our eyebrows. Look at how cute they are. After I do my eyebrows, I go with bronzer and then contour. Sometimes I use blush as bronzer just because I really like that awake pink look on my face. But usually I just use the NARS bronzer in shade Laguna. I think that's how you pronounce it. And I'm going to use this brush to apply it to my face. And I really like going on my forehead too, just because I don't want it to look big, you know. I don't really think I have a big forehead, but sometimes I do be getting insecure. We're gonna go here down my neck, face is bronzed, and then we're gonna go with contour, I guess. It's not really contour, but I use this palette. It's the Avon palette, but I really do like using this shade right here and this shade. I use this for my nose contour, obviously it's gotta be gone, and then I use this for cheeks. So now that we're done with that, I'm gonna go ahead and do my nose contour. And I use the bronzer shade again and just go straight down here. And I contour a lot. My nose. is the most important part of my face routine, I guess. Besides my eyebrows, I think eyebrows are first and then my nose. I really like my nose to be skinny just because, I don't know, I've always felt not insecure, but just a little off about my nose. This is the only feature on my face that I change, honestly, because really I just accentuate my features a lot, but my nose is something that I transform. It takes me the most out of everything, I think. And after I'm done with that, I use this shade for my nose. Just grab whatever is left from this pan and start contouring. Again, I start with the same placement right there. So it looks like a button nose, you know? And I try to blend it out with my fingers. With this brush right here, I use this brush to kind of like smooth it and blend it out. Then I use that same shade that I used for my nose to go in on my eyelids. Just kind of give it some dimension. I feel like a beauty guru when I'm doing these videos. Though I really don't have a clue on how to do my makeup. I'm just starting to figure out what I like and what I don't like. Well, I think I have been since 2020. I guess 2020 kind of being locked up in our homes kind of helped me figure out what I like for both my makeup and my skincare. I used to do a lot of creative, more artistic looks for either Halloween or Dia de los Muertos or just anything like that. Now, not so much. But I really did enjoy that, and I kind of miss having that type of fun. Moving on to blush, I use the Rare Beauty Melting Blush in shade Nearly Neutral, and I use the Real Techniques blush brush. I think it's this one. And I kind of sit it on top of my bronzer, if that makes any sense. Just light-handed. Go in and start blending. Oh, look at how pretty that is. Do the same on the other side. And I take just a tiny bit and I do it on my under eye to bring some life back into my face. Looking like I just cried. But it's okay. We love a good cry sometimes. And just connect it to wherever I put my blush on the other side. Then after that, I go in with eyeliner. Where is my eyeliner brush? Here it is. I use this tiny little thing of a brush, and I use this ColourPop palette. I really bought it for these shades right here, but really I only use this one. Sometimes I use that one if I'm having a little bit of fun, but really that's the only shade that I use. And then I use this setting spray to kind of wet the brush, just like put it, and then I dip into that shade. And then I'm gonna use my mirror to see what I'm doing. I recently started doing colorful eyeliner looks. Like I dip into blues and into reds. Same thing with glitter shades. I use this eyeliner too. But for today, we're just gonna keep it simple and neutral, kind of like my everyday type of look. I guess my colorful eyeliners are turning into my everyday depending on what I wear and my mood, but I love a simple brown winged liner. Like I said, I used to do my eyeliner back in like sophomore year when I started exploring makeup, but I really didn't know what I was doing, and I was using really dark black eyeliner, turned it into like a really long wing, and and didn't really wear anything else with it, so it kind of looked off. But we learned from our mistakes. We did. Now we're just using brown shades or colorful shades. My eyeliner is done. Now I'm gonna curl my lashes and do mascara. I'm gonna go with this Milk Makeup Kush Lash Primer. We're just gonna apply a half lash. I like the short, and we're gonna apply it. Alright, lashes are on, and now we're gonna do our bottom mascara, and I'm gonna use this Roller Lash by Benefit. Lashes are done. After that, we're gonna use this palette. We're gonna use a highlighter shade. And whatever's left, I just like to apply it to my nose in a heart shape. Cute. And I'm gonna apply lip balm. I'm gonna use this Glossier Balm.com. Okay, so now that lips are moisturized, I'm gonna just overline my lips a tiny little bit. Lips are overlined, and then I'm gonna use this Rare Beauty Lip Soufflé in shade Courage. After that, I'm just gonna use the setting spray again and set my face, freshen it up a little bit, and we're done with that. Alright, well that was my morning routine all completed. I hope you enjoyed those beauty secrets that I shared with you guys, and hopefully I see you again soon. Bye guys.